What will happen in a drag race between a Koenigsegg Regera and a Koenigsegg Agera RS? Well, we're going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching carwow. And before we race, I just want to show you how cool the doors are on these Koenigsegg. So this is the Regera and it is electrically operated. It's going to do its thing. Oh, so satisfying. On the Agera, you have to do it manually, but it's still very nice to do. Look, oh, lovely. Hello Tom, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you, Matt?
This is Tom from Wambon, this is his car. Listen, I know you raced in our last video with your car, but the internet said you weren't very good at driving. I don't agree with the internet, but I think we'll get someone else to drive today. Is that right?
Fair enough.
The Koenigsegg Regera has a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 running on E85 fuel plus 3 electric motors for a total system output of 1500 horsepower and 2000 Newton-meters of torque. It sends power to the rear wheels only via a single-speed torque converter gearbox. The single gear ratio is set for top speed, with the 3 electric motors providing most of the thrust at low speeds and filling in the hole in torque until the engine is on boost. The Regera weighs 1,590 kilograms and is worth around £3 million today. It's running on Michelin Cup 2 tyres. The Koenigsegg Agera RS has the same 5-litre twin-turbo V8 running on E85 fuel, but without the support of the electric motors, so it develops 1,360 horsepower and 1,570 Newton-meters of torque. It sends power to the rear wheels only via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. It weighs in at 1,395 kilograms and is also worth around £3 million today. Just like the Regera, it's also running on Michelin Cup 2 tyres. Well, this is rather interesting, isn't it? Inside this rather beautifully trimmed Koenigsegg Regera, which is a bit of a mind bender in terms of how it works. 1 gear, 3 electric motors, but it's still just rear wheel drive. Feels exquisite. Oh, lovely metalness, yet bonkers performance. We're going to see how this unique and interesting car with its novel powertrain just compares to the more conventional, which is just all about just raw power. Now, we've had that car on the channel before. We're running it on proper E85 fuel for this run, so we can see how fast it can be and when it's being driven by someone who knows how to drive Koenigseggs. So let's have a quick word with him. Hey Marcus, how are you?
Hi Matt, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very excited to be sat in this car, never driven a Regera. We've been trying to get one on the channel for God knows how long. In the end, we obviously had to come to the source of the cars themselves, to you guys at Koenigsegg. So thank you very much for having us over, letting us play on your runway. I want to just find out a little bit about you, because what is your job at Koenigsegg?
I'm part-time test driver and a part-time prototype technician. So I do both mechanical work and I also drive the cars a lot.
You set the record in the Jesko, the 0 to 400 to 0, but you didn't start off as a driver or a technician. What was your first job here at Koenigsegg?
Assembly technician on the production line.
How do you make that transition?
So there was a guy called Sonny. The whole thing basically is because of him. He saw that I could drive and then he kind of teach me all the tricks and what to look out for and so on. And
it just shows that, you know, you never know where your life may take you and what you could end up doing. I used to be a chartered accountant, didn't think I'd be sat here racing some of the world's most famous hypercars. A little later on, we'll find out if Marcus is actually faster than Tom in his own car and whether the internet was all wrong. Now let's hear the carwow drag race sound check. So Marcus, can you rev up the Agera, please? So I rev it in drive. That's so strange. Let's get into the drag racing. Do we need to warm up our tyres first?
Sure, go for it. And then make sure you have a full battery when you come back.
So full battery, on the battery up to temperature around 40 degrees. Wow, you can feel like the torque converter locking when you get more speed. It's so strange. It just like constantly pulls. Wow, what a weird experience. I've not driven anything that feels like this. It's sort of like an electric car, but with a massive engine. 97% battery, 38 degrees, will that do?
Perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I had him off the line. Wow, this is crazy! Feels so odd! Whoa! First off, Marcus, I think you can do a better launch than that. But this thing, it's like a train. The way it keeps on going and going and going and getting quicker.
Yeah, it's relentless. It just keeps on going, as I say.
I want to do it again. Nice.
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Oh, this is a good one. Wow. That was a good launch from me. I feel like the torque converter locked quite soon when you're launching it, but then at higher speed I felt like another little lock or something. Do you reckon you can beat me?
I need more temperature in my tires, but it's tough, I think.
Let's have one more go. Oh, it's close, making that bit of traction issues. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. Beautiful launch, synchronised off the line. You were right with me. My car started to go sideways a bit, and then it sorted itself out. So strange that you're going through your gears like that. Whereas this is just, it just like builds power.
It is very different, for sure.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the Regera won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 10.3 seconds. The Regera RS took 10.4 seconds. That means Marcus could not improve on Tom's best time of 10.2 seconds. Take that, internet! What we're going to do now is a rolling race over the quarter mile. We're going to drive in around 10 miles an hour. Marcus is going to stay level with me. When the hands go down, we go. You ready, Marcus?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
That was mad the way that picked up. Do you know what it's like? It's like a wave that grows.
That's a good way to explain it, actually.
So I thought you were going to do better then, but you actually fared worse because this really benefits from that instant pickup and just the swell of torque.
Yeah, I think so too, because in launch I have some boost because it builds up, and now I had zero, so I think I just lost out in the beginning.
What we're going to do then this time is I want you to decide what gear you want to be in. We're probably going to roll in at around 80 kilometers an hour, so 50 miles an hour.
80 kilometers in second gear sounds like a good plan.
So here we go then. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Come on! That wasn't what I was expecting. I want to try that again. I think you might have gone a bit early.
Okay, let's do that.
3, 2, 1, go. I'm more on it this time. We went perfectly and it was so close, but you just jumped ahead because you're on boost and then it's just pretty level. Now we're going to do a brake test from 100 miles an hour or 160 kilometers an hour. When we reach the cones, full emergency stop. Car that stops in the shortest distance wins. If you're either watching the drag race with Koniksegs, click on the pop-out banner, follow the QR code on screen now. If not, stay here for the brake test because it's coming in now. Victory, yes.
It looked like we were very good timed at least.
So is this car slightly heavier, isn't it?
200 kilos or something like that.
That's probably what we're talking with that distance. But it's still quite close and stopped really well and very controlled.